A very refreshing good morning to one and all. Jai Hind sir, Jai Hind cadets. Today I Cadet Warrant Officer Chetna Parmar from 1 HP Air Squadron NCC Kullu representing Shimla Group of Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh and Chandigarh Directorate is going to present my presentation on the topic that is Cultural Heritage of Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh, it is a northern Indian state in the Himalayas, and it is a multi-religion practicing, multilingual and multicultural state, and it is also famous for its rich diversity in traditions, dress, language, culture and art. So today we are going with the art of Himachal Pradesh. The people of Himachal celebrate life every day, and it's apparent in their ethnic diversity. The hospitable culture of the god, the land reflects in everything, right from their attire and dances to the festivals and fairs celebrated. Close bondings to the roots is ingrained in the land, and when it's to celebrate, the people put forth a spectacle with gaiety and enthusiasm. Such is the charm that travelers from far and near who visit the state every year outnumber the residents. The art of Himachal has grown out from a fusion of culture streams, migrations, and religious beliefs. Some surviving works have found expressions in wall murals, illustrated books, miniatures, and religious paintings. Now, the first painting of Himachal Pradesh is the Kangra Paintings. These are one of the most renowned paintings of the Pahari families and is a treasure of Himachal Pradesh. The fame of Kangra School of Miniature Paintings is such that reputed museums around the world have masterpieces permanently displayed at their galleries. Paintings from Guler, Basoli, Chamba, Nopur and Kangra, patronized by the rulers between the 17th and 19th centuries, collectively form part of the schools of paintings. One of the striking features of Kangra painting is the verdant greenery it depicts, and its style is naturalistic and made noticeable by using multiple shades of primary colors. These paintings are also known for the lyrical blending of form and color. Next, we have Tanka Paintings. It is formed of two words, that is Thang, which means flat, and Ka, which means paintings. Painted with a religious zeal, beautiful Tanka paintings depicting themes from the Buddha's life, popular instances from the Jataka tales, Bodhisattvas, female of Tara, mandalas, and other religious events are carefully preserved at many monasteries. They are brought out to adorn balls or the venues when important ceremonies are conducted. These paintings are usually made on cotton and silk cloths. Many domestic authors also portray these rare paintings. After Tanka paintings, we have Mural wall paintings. One historical art form that embellishes many religious monuments, forts, and palaces are the murals, the wall paintings that depict gods, goddesses, palace scenes of nature and from common daily lives in fine colors. Wall paintings at the Tavo Monastery, Nirvadeshwar Temple in Sujanpur, Argi Palace, on the ceiling at Rang Mahal in Chamba, and others are work by master artists who never got and never sought any recognition. Now, looking forward to the crafts of Himachal Pradesh, the natural splendor of Himachal has an influence on the crafts native to the region. From the low-lying plain of Kangra to the majestic landscape of Lohal, Himachal has a rich wealth of crafts which has found expression in exotic wood carvings, beautiful metalware, gracious jewellery patterns, sermons in stonecraft, and others. So, firstly, with is the embroidery. The skill of embroidery is a favorite pastime as well as an engaging skill among Pahari women. Creating household accessories like tablecloths, rumals, that is, handkerchief, coverlets, caps, and other stuffs are some of the products that these skilled embroiderers make. The embroidery of the Chamba rumal, the kullu and kinori shawls are counted among the finest craft of India. Chamba rumal in 2007 it was accorded the GI patent. And kullu shawls, these are well known all around the world for its simple and elegant designs and its fine woolen fabric and manufacturing quality. Now coming with the wood carvings, Himachal Pradesh is richly forested and art of wood carving is well developed. Age-old temples in areas like Minghal, Chadrari, Bharmor in Chamba district, Kullu, Kursau, Mandi, Sarahan and Kinnaur having finely chiseled wood carving of gods, goddesses, court scenes and those from everyday life cut out on pillars, wall panels, roof ceilings, wood beams, doors and other places. This timeless treasure is a heritage from which younger generations take inspiration to improve upon the crafts. The tribal areas like Sarahan, Manali, Karsog and other places they also have beautiful temples carved out of wood. Now looking forward the jewellery of Himachal Pradesh. Gemstones cast in silver or gold has fascinated men and women since the dawn of civilization and it has no difference for the Himachal. The village goldsmith was a trade that kept alive motifs and designs from generation to generation. Design variations are also noticeable in the jewellery patterns of Kangra, Kinnaur, Shimla, Chamba and other parts of the state. Now the next is stonework. Cutting hard granite stones and patently chiseling out of idol that is worshipped for generations as a deity signifies the importance stonecraft had among the hill community. Most of the masterpiece stone craft works that have survived hundreds of years are attributed to the anonymous craftsman. Gazing at the many stone temples of Mandi, the Lakshmi Narayan temple of Chamba, the rock cut temples at Masroor, Kangra, the Shiv temple at Bujora in Kullu or the Shiv temple at Bajnath in Kangra, one cannot but admire the brilliance and artistic skill of the craftsmen who worked on them. Now songs and dance of Himachal Pradesh. Song and dance of the land is best showcased at festivals, marriages and other celebrations where the people true to their culture come attired in colorful traditional dresses to partake in merrymaking. These are also in solo and group dance in Himachal Pradesh. Solo dances are popular in Bilaspur, Solan, Sirmaur and parts of Shimla. In Bilaspur it is called Gidda. In Sirmaur and parts of Shimla it is Munjara. Solo dances are usually performed in the open but evening dances are held in covered courtyard or large rooms. The Nati or group dance in Mandi, Shimla, Kullu, Sirmaur, Kinnaur and Chamba, in which hundreds of people take part and has become the most popular dance form of the state. So firstly, with the popular folk songs of Himachal Pradesh are Jhuri song, Janjoti song, Laman song, Smakskara song and Anchaliyas. Now with the popular dance forms of Himachal Pradesh are Chamakda from Kangra, Losar Shona Chuksam from Kinnaur, Nati that is from Mandi, Shimla, Kullu, Sirmaur, Kinnaur and Chamba, Chham dance from Buddhist monk dance, Lohli dance from Lohol, Thoda as a martial arts dance, Dhandras and Dandi that is from Chamba. So firstly with the Chamakda dance. It is also known as Nanu Vinayak or Navami Ka Swang, and it is a group dance native to the Kangra district of Himachal Pradesh. It is performed exclusively by the women folk during a wedding or a sacred thread ceremony. The women dress as a man and enact many incidents of life. The performance, which includes songs, take place during the whole night, and men are not permitted to watch Losar Shona Suksham dance, and it is a native dance that belongs to the Kinnaur community of the Kinnaur district in Himachal Pradesh. The word Losar means New Year, indicating the period when it is performed. The traditional New Year of the Kinnaur community falls during the months of April and May. Next popular dance form is the Nati. Nati, it is performed on a particular rhythm and beat, and it differs from region to region. The popular forms of Nati are Gaddi Nati, Kullu Nati, Kinnauri Nati, Sirmauri Nati and Shimla Nati. All the forms of the Nati have unique costumes, ornaments, songs and instrumental music. Next we have Chham dance. Chham dance is a splendid dance performed by the Buddhist monks, which are known as lamas, in the courtyard of monasteries during religious and other festivals as a part of the celebration. The dance is known for the elaborate mask, headgear and costume of the performers and is very popular in Tibetan settlement areas of Himachal Pradesh. Now next we have Lohli dance from Lohal. It is performed on the tunes of musical instruments of Ladakh, which are known as Sunna and Dhaman. The steps are very simple but graceful at the time. Now we have Thoda dance. In the past, Thoda dance was performed as a ritual before the battle, and the performance and the quick movements seemed to stimulate the incidents seen during a real battle. Last but not the least, we have Dangras and Dangi dance. Dangras is a traditional dance performed by the men of Gaddi tribe, that is the nomadic shepherd tribe belonging to the Bumar region of the Chamba district. The dance is performed with small sticks and can last for hours at a time. As you know that Himachal is a state which have rich diversities in its traditions and cultures, and today we learned about the cultural heritage of Himachal Pradesh. Thank you.